Stacy, Steve, that massive mistake comes from a tax bill that state lawmakers passed in 2021. Now, that law currently has Iowa set to overcharge property taxpayers by $127 million. Now, Republicans and Democrats are working together to try to make sure that that money is never collected, but some say their solution could create new problems. State lawmakers are working on a new bill to correct their mistake, which would overcollect $127 million in property taxes that Iowans pay to cities and counties.
We're acting to protect taxpayers against that increased tax.
House Speaker Pat Grassley says the miscalculation came from a 2021 tax law he says was misinterpreted.
In this instance, there maybe was a different interpretation or a lack of agreement on the interpretation. So that's my understanding.
But city and county leaders who use that tax revenue to pay for public services say they've already set their budgets based on that bad information.
Please don't hamstring local government's ability to pay for the services that their constituents want.
Some worry the bill to correct the error could lead to budget cuts for police, fire, and emergency management.
Public safety cuts or delays could be seen as a quick fix to the deficit that will be created if this bill passes. I lived on the South Side 57 years, and you will see response times go down if this goes through. That's a promise.
Others push back, arguing cities and counties have enough money to redo their budgets without cutting public safety.
They still are sitting on massive cash reserves that can be utilized. This is not some sort of a massive hit to their budget. Any spending cuts that would happen as a result of this bill would be directly at the hands of the local elected officials who have been elected to make these budget decisions for the people they serve.
Now, one House Democrat during subcommittee today argued that there is a way to make sure that taxpayers don't have to pay this extra money without shortchanging local governments. That's Representative Dave Jacoby. He wants to pull the $127 million from Iowa's Taxpayer Relief Fund and use that money for a one-time payment to fill in the gaps for city and county budgets. State lawmakers will consider that plan and the rest of this bill when it goes to committee on Wednesday. Steve?